Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're diving into a fascinating article from the Letterform archive about Japanese chopstick sleeves. It's not just about chopsticks, It's a whole microcosm of Japanese history, culture, and typography. Amazing!
Chopstick sleeves? Seriously? I'm intrigued. What makes them so significant?
Exactly. The article discusses a collection of over 500 chopstick sleeves donated to the archive. They're not just disposable items. They're tiny canvases reflecting centuries of Japanese aesthetics and social change. Think of them as ephemeral time capsules.
Time capsules? I see. So what kind of history are we talking about?
Well, the history goes way back. From their origins in the imperial court during the Heian period, where they were used by ladies-in-waiting, to their use in Edo-era Yoshiwara districts. Imagine that.
Wow, so they evolved from luxury items to everyday objects?
Precisely. The shift to paper sleeves came with the rise of disposable chopsticks and packaged meals in the 20th century, linked to the boom in train travel. Suddenly, they became mini advertisements for shops and restaurants.
That's a really interesting connection to the rise of modern Japan and its infrastructure. So what kind of designs and imagery are we talking about?
Oh, it's a rich tapestry. Mount Fuji, a quintessential symbol of Japan, features prominently. There are also origami instructions printed on some sleeves, showing how to transform the sleeve into a chopstick rest. It's incredibly clever.
Clever indeed. And what about the influence of modernization on the designs?
The article highlights the fusion of Japanese and Western elements, especially in the typography. Some sleeves show a fascinating blend of kanji and Western-style lettering, reflecting the modernization of Japan. It's a visual representation of cultural exchange.
That's fascinating. It sounds like the designs also reflect social aspects, right? Like the role of women?
Absolutely. The article discusses onade, or women's script, a form of kana calligraphy predominantly used by women. It's a beautiful example of how these sleeves showcase the artistic expression of women in Japan. A hidden story within a small object.
That's powerful. So the seemingly insignificant chopstick sleeve becomes a window into broader cultural and historical trends?
Exactly. The article emphasizes the mono no aware concept, the beauty of the ephemeral. These disposable items, meticulously collected, become a testament to the value of preserving even the seemingly insignificant. It's beautiful.
I see. It's a really insightful piece. It makes me think about how we often overlook the small details that can reveal so much about a culture.
Precisely. And the collector himself, Susumu Kitagawa, is a fascinating figure. His meticulous documentation and collecting habits, possibly influenced by his wartime experiences, add another layer to the story. His Motenai philosophy, the regret of needless waste, is so relevant.
It's a wonderful story, really. It shows how even something as simple as a chopstick sleeve can be a powerful artifact. Thanks for sharing this.
My pleasure. It's a reminder that history and culture are often found in the most unexpected places. And that's all the time we have for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.